What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? DoctorDDub here, and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. You might notice things look slightly different. I'm testing this out. Let me know if you guys like it better or worse. Ever since I upgraded to a better monitor at a higher resolution, the UI doesn't scale very well, so it was all real tiny. I went back to 1920 by 1080, so the UI should be, I don't know, a lot bigger now. If you guys like this, let me know. Otherwise, I'll go back to what I was doing. For reference, this is what it used to look like in the old resolution, I guess is the best way to phrase that. So it's weird. I can see less on screen, but it's also hopefully easier to see things for you guys. So like I said, let me know. Anyway, we're off to go interrogate some people about a vampire or something. I don't know. The farmer's son, Rosa, who is the shepherd's wife, who I don't remember where the shepherd's at. I think that blah, 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 blah. I can't word. I think she'd be over here-ish. I don't honestly know. And then who else? Miss Chain, which we'll go visit the tavern and do that. But we'll start with the farmer's son because he's always here. So why not? I need to finish my chores, or father will be terrifyingly angry. Yes, that's the same thing you always say, but I have some questions for you, child. About the vampire, do you promise you won't laugh? No. My father, my uncle, all of the neighbors, none of them believe me and just laugh. I promise I'll be serious. That night, my father and Uncle Miller were drinking Uncle's wheat whiskey. I was home alone, and some man came through the window. At first, I thought it was my drunk father. I even called out to him, "Dad," but it was like he didn't hear me. Interesting. Go on. Nothing laugh-worthy quite yet. In a flash, I knew it wasn't Dad, and I hid under my blanket, and he just went away. Please, don't laugh. Everyone laughs at that part. Don't worry. At 15 years old, I'd have been scared too. Thanks a lot, but I'm 22. Okay, that was actually... Wait, is that it? That's it. Okay, that's all he has to say. Interesting. So some guy came into his house, and then he hid, and then the guy left. Is that what I'm hearing? Am I getting that right? I think I am. Anyway, let's see if we can find the shepherd's wife. That's the beekeeper. Oh, is this the shepherd's wife? Rosa! Look at that. It must have been. Where's the shepherd, Chill? Is he back here? Is this him in the corner here? Are you the shepherd? Yes. And he was the one accusing us and making us eat garlic. Oh, we can't talk to him about that? Okay. I guess what's done is done. We'll leave it in the past. Rosa? Hello? Also, what do you sell? Butter? Okay, animal products. I don't know if I've ever needed milk. I think I have once upon a time. It's been so long since I've played, you know, the beginning of this game. It's ridiculous. Is it Rose or Rosa? Which is it, game? Make up your mind. That vampire who attacked you. May I... Oh my. He drank my blood. I didn't hear what she said. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but please, a bit less loud. Was it gripping and sinister? I practiced that line for hours. Wow. Yeah, you're the best. So, could you tell me what happened? Oh, was she just faking that? He lured me into the barn by imitating the sounds of a pregnant cow. Then he grabbed me and started drinking my blood, but almost right away he just spat it out. It was like he was disgusted. And you know what? It was even a little insulting. If my husband had been home... What happened after that? He said, "B again? Group B? It's like you're all mocking me." And then he ran away. Does the vampire not like type B blood? Seriously? That's hilarious. Thank you for your help. I hope your cows have lots of nice calves. Well, it depends if they're skipping leg day or not. Oh. Get it? Like, it's the wrong type of calves. Anyway, that's 2 of 3. I thought this would take a lot longer than it is, but it's not. Hence what I just said. Miss Jane. Miss Jane. I need to have words. Oh, her voice has changed too, but oh well. You better talk with my husband. He's in charge here. We're going with our old Miss Jane voice. What the heck? Why are they changing everyone's voices in this DLC? I don't understand it. We've already done that plenty. About the vampire. Yes. Jane, could you tell me a bit about that vampire? No, I couldn't. I won't say another word until Alaric apologizes for his disgusting behavior. Okay. I'll ask him? Wait, what? Ask Alaric to apologize? For what? What did you do, Alaric? Why are you in the doghouse? Did he just spit on the counter? I think he did. Alaric, Jane asked you to say sorry for your... Me? Say I'm sorry? I found my wife's lover in my own bedroom, and it's me who has to say he's sorry? Oh, was that the vampire? Just picture it. He looked right at me and then jumped through the window. And now she's insisting that she was merely sleeping, and this fellow was a common vampire. Maybe she could be right. Go to her and inform her that I demand an explanation. Holy crap, can you two not just talk to each other? Why am I having to play messenger from one side of the bar to the other? I don't understand. You better talk with my husband? Yeah, okay. We've heard that plenty of times. Alaric demands an explanation. And she demands an apology. This is ridiculous. What? An explanation? Oh my gosh. Go ask him why he was returning home after midnight that day. Listen, I'm sorry about your family troubles, but do you have anything useful to tell me? I don't know anything. I was asleep. Very well then. Have a good day. Oh my gosh, this is the biggest runaround. Wait, the astrologer knows a thing or two about vampires. He says he was once attacked by vampires about 30 years ago. Holy crap. Is that it for Alaric? I think it is. Yeah, no more asking about midnight. Okay, Astrologer is Moon Day. That's 2 days from now. We're going to definitely be doing that today. Well, not today, but like in today's episode today. I do want to go check on... Let's be smart about this. I do want to go check on the... Ooh, are you selling stuff? You're selling stuff. Okay, we're full. Okay, I gotta do this, and then we'll go check on our refugee camp. There's the word that was escaping me. See how much happiness we have, and see if there's anything we can do in regards to that while we wait for Moon Day. I always forget that they added sound effects to these bats, and it freaks me out every single time they attack. I'm like, wait, what is that? It's bats, but it's way more... I won't use the word scary, but startling, I guess. Okay, welcome back to the refugee camp of happiness. It's not very happy. We're working on it, though. All right, so we need 2 happiness. Okay, so we should be able to do this today. Again, not today, but today's episode today. I still haven't figured out the frequency in which this increases. I think I heard somewhere it's like 3 times a day or something. I don't know. We'll come back at some point, but I brought some water, clearly. Wanted to stock that up. And it looks like they're gathering their own stuff. Edible mushrooms and berries, which is kind of cool. I don't think that's going to sustain them. It's just a little bit of something. But I think we're doing good. Yeah, we're at 68%. We're increasing it 20% the next time it ticks up, I think is what that means. So we'll hit 1.88. is my guess. I don't know. Is this ready to be harvested? It is. I'm going to go kill some time just to get us closer to Moon Day by doing more harvesting of bodies. Actually, I'll show you that real quick. All right, so I've been working off camera trying to process all these bodies. They're all pretty garbage. I think I mentioned this a while back that I was planning on doing this, but I'm literally just stripping them for their parts and then saving any of the quality pieces, anything with at least +2 white, regardless of how much red it adds, because I'm pretty sure we can negate 3 red by default, 2 red, just with... oh gosh, it's been so long since I've done this. There's one body part that removes... I don't know if you can see it here. No, you can't. Oh, yes, you can. The skull removes a red, same with the skin. So... and blood is just bad? I don't know. Which I guess makes sense. It would spoil the body if you left the blood in it, so you drain the blood so it doesn't like rot it from the inside out, as detailed and gross as that is. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to continue with this for, I don't know, a while. And I'll see you probably for Moon Day. Good mooning, everyone. And yes, that was a terrible, terrible Moon Day pun. You're welcome. Let's go say hi to the Astrologer. I'm slightly excited to talk to this guy. It's one of my favorite voices to give the characters, the old man voice. So... why I'm taking the slowest way possible there, I don't know. Let's be smart and use this and teleport to the lighthouse, because that's something we can do. Yup. What's up, Astrologer? Ask him about the vampire attack from 30 years ago. Oh, yes. Your research work was the best they've seen in a decade. I'm restored. Wait, this is so old. Ah, and best of all, the Dean signed the expedition's papers. But we have a final problem. We need someone with aristocrat papers to accompany me. Yeah, this is stuff from before this DLC that I did and apparently didn't save. It wouldn't normally be a problem to find someone, but considering the sensitivity of our situation... it should really be you. Get yourself some aristocrat papers. I'm depending on you. Okay. I think that's already been done. I don't know. It's not an option anymore. But yeah, vampire stuff. Let's do it. You know, Alaric wife mentioned that you once had an encounter with some vampires. Vampires? That was a long time ago. Even before the Great Blast. Yes, it was in the glade to the right of the waterfall. My friend Keeper was with me. We were having a picnic, as I recall, and then 4 guys with fangs suddenly showed up and assaulted the Keeper. But some strange magic protected him. They were all turned into vampire jaws. Wait, what? Like literally just the jaw? Amazing. Do you know anything else about vampires? Well, for instance, I've read that vampire alchemists have discovered 4 groups of blood. What, is B one of them? A, B, and O? More interesting, vampires only drink group O. The other groups give them cavities in their fangs, ulcers, green eruptions on the skin, decades-long paralysis, and other nuisances. Wow, how do you tell then? Well, my childhood dream has come true. I am a detective, just like Sherlock Holmes. So let's apply the deductive method or inductive, doesn't matter. Alaric didn't recognize the guy. Neither did Rose, and what's more, Farmer's son called out to him, but the individual didn't hear him. So someone who's deaf, but that no one knows. Or maybe not deaf, but... so he isn't a regular villager, and he has hearing problems. Huh. Yeah, this is deductive. I've got it. I need to talk to Master isn't it Alaric? Alaric and the Marquis. Hey, that's perfect. We need to head there anyway. Master Alaric? Am I making things up? I could have sworn it was Alaric. Have I been saying that wrong this whole time? It's quite possible, actually. Oh my gosh, and our teleport stone is ready. And refugee camp has been added to the list. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, there's people to talk to. Hello, Cook. Ah, nice man. Could you help a defenseless little old woman with huge and awful problems? Why not? But only if you tell me every little thing in detail. Why? What? Oh, dear Keeper, I feel so helpless, so useless. I'm about to cry every moment. I don't want to live. Good. Let's talk about it. Is there something you enjoy doing? Of course. I enjoy cooking raccoon thyroid stew with blackberries and oyster sauce, baked with tulip flowers, soaked in hot cognac. Are we going to have to deal with Jerry to get some cognac? Maybe I could build a kitchen for you? That's so cool. Cooking would cure you of your depression. Plus, your skills could be really useful for the other refugees. Okay. Oh, that would be so darling of you. And this improved kitchen will be equal to the luxury kitchen in my former elite restaurant? Actually, I can't promise that, but I'll do my best. Build a kitchen. Okay. Now we have other things. We might not be doing the villager tent thing. We might be, I don't know. Marquis Teodoro. Excellent work. We appreciate it, my friend. Especially now, when we've almost run out of fresh water. I just brought you so much. Glad to be useful. I asked the old servant to inform my friends in town that we're ready to take them in. And just the one extra tent is enough, right? That's a no. I'm not sure. There are dozens of people on the Inquisitor's lists. Then I'll set up one more tent. That will be good, but we're still having trouble with food, and new people will only aggravate the problem. Obviously, you need a garden for growing vegetables that your cook can then use to cook everyone's stuff. It looks like there's no problem you can't solve, Graveyard Keeper. Damn straight. That's my job. Build, oh my gosh. Build one more tent, build a garden, ask about the vampire. We'll come to the vampire thing in a sec. I want to talk to Master Alaric. Because apparently I've been saying his name all wrong. What's up, tent man? Master Alaric. The nearby village is greatly alarmed at the thought of vampires.
Oh.
What did you say? Master Alaric, I said. The closest village. Pillage? Where? When? No, not pillage. The closest village. They are concerned. Burned. But who did it and why? Okay, the villagers are in a rage over vampires. Age of vampires. Vampires. Ah, yes, vampires. Vampires? Don't talk rubbish. I'd rather believe in the fluffy yellow rabbit that calls down the lightning. Vampires. Pfft. So, you doubt vampires exist? But the villagers saw them. Witnesses. Victims. I don't merely doubt they exist. I'm absolutely sure of it. The joke is on you, my poor boy. Isn't it obvious? Wait, is the whole village playing a prank? No, I don't think so. Please don't bother me anymore over such nonsense, all right? He's so confident. It's easy to believe him, but he forgot to cover the green sore on his wrist. Astrologer said that's a sign of a vampire on a bad diet. He is hard of hearing. I'll stake out the tent at night. Keep an eye on Alaric. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. I did not connect those dots on my own. But thank you, game, for doing it for me. Old man. Hard of hearing. New to the area. No one knows him. That makes perfect sense. She's getting water. What is she? Is that a fanny pack? Is that her apron? If she takes the water from here and puts it here, that'd be cool. Ooh, I wonder, can I? I can take water from here and then just replenish it. Or I could take it back with me. That's cool. Stop coughing. Cover your mouth. No time for regrets. To survive, we must look to the future. Okay. Let's talk vampires some more, because that is like the theme of today, apparently. Marquis, do you know anything about vampires? One of them is terrorizing the village, and I suspect that it might be one of us. Impossible. I know all of these people quite well. When you share a cell, it makes you especially close. What about Master Alaric? Alaric? I don't think so, but I couldn't guarantee it. Then he's our prime suspect. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's it? I'm accusing one of your own as being a vampire? Okay. Ooh, this is new. I think this is explaining all the things. I can try to explain it. Obviously, I'm no specialist, but I've read about such matters. This explains how this whole camp works, so I'm a bit late to this, but there are certain deep mechanisms and parameters involved. Imagine it's some tricky game. And if you understand it that way, then why, you're halfway there. The rest is pure logic. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, let's just do this. If you know all the stuff, just feel free to skip ahead, but... Oh, that's simple. When you build something useful for a camp, you increase the camp quality. That was easy. How to explain this? Speaking scientifically, satisfaction converts camp quality into refugee happiness. But remember, refugees only produce satisfaction when they have enough food and water. In other words, the more satisfied refugees, the more satisfaction. Well, obviously. Exactly. It's simple, isn't it? Refugee happiness is just a camp quality modified by satisfaction. Keep in mind that it can't exceed camp quality, and it falls if your refugees are suffering from a shortage of food or water. And what's the purpose of this parameter? Alas, without refugee happiness, you can't build something in the camp or attract new refugees. That's a bit inconvenient, but logical. It's hard to argue. And lastly, food and water. Our refugees can look after themselves for the bare necessities, but this isn't enough to feel any satisfaction. They won't die of starvation, but it won't be enough for camp development. I got you. So, how do you suppose I should feed them? For instance, you could regularly put some food and water in the storehouse. And please, watch that the storehouse isn't empty. Oh, there it is. That's the magic number right there. One refugee needs just 3 water and 30 energy a day. As you see, they aren't gluttonous at all. Okay, that is cool. So consumption will grow linearly as we add more villagers. So we definitely need to go get more food, because right now we're just providing... You know, let's give them some of our muffins. We'll go back and make some more. So, so the energy that the food provides is the actual metric that's needed, not the quality of the food. It's the literal energy amount. And then our refugee happiness is indicated by these pictures with our cap being the tents themselves. This is making so much more sense. It just went up. I just watched it raise. That's cool. Okay. We could get a new refugee, or we could build a garden or a cooking table. I was going to say we could do both, but the cooking table actually needs 6, so we need to increase our cap first. We could do both the new refugee and the garden. I think we're going to do that. 24 flitch and 12 wooden billets. I will bill it right back so we can start spilling it. Would you look at that? I've got everything needed. All right, I'll stop with the really terrible puns. Let's build a garden real quick. Ooh. It's got a predetermined spot. I figured it might. Just like probably the cooking and I think anything but the tent, and then whatever the heck goes up here. I'm gonna guess these are gonna be like more important people tents? Or maybe that'll be like storage or something. I don't know. This is really cool though, just slowly like building a little settlement or turning it into a settlement. It's a little camp to begin with, but whoa, that's way bigger than I thought. I wonder how much space they're gonna end up using. This is so cool. All right, that upped our cap to 6, so now we can technically do the cooking station, but I'm gonna actually do the refugee first, because we can. Wait, you can just keep doing that as long as you have tents. So I need to keep building more residential tents, which keep going up, so that means I have to do other things, like adding... Oh, I'm dumb. Not dumb, I just didn't look. We need to add the actual garden bed to the garden now. 6 flitch and 8 peat. That garden's doing nothing right now. It's literally just a fence. Which makes sense, I suppose. We'll need to add garden beds for people to plant. So cool. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be where I end things for today. I think that's a pretty healthy chunk of stuff we got done. Our to-do list is obviously just keep doing more stuff with the refugee. Find the vampire for Alaric. Oh, and then we need to camp out. So, actually, when we get back... Actually, no, we're leaving right now. Hold on, who are you? Who are you? I think you're a villager. Yeah? You're going to sleep in the tent? Okay, instead of accidentally triggering anything, let's just go stand over here away from things. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, we will be camping out at the refugee camp, which is, I don't know what it's for. I guess that makes us a refugee. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed, though, and I hope I will see you in the next episode. I'm going to stop talking, and I'll see you, hopefully, in the next one. Until then, though, as always, take care.